Hey guys, it's your girl Moon in Love. Welcome back to the usual spot. Glad to have y'all back here with me. Um, definitely excited about tonight's topic. So, just stay with me because, might be going a little bit deep tonight on tonight's topic too. So, just hang in there and let's get started. So, there's this anime called Kotoharu-san, and it's actually on Crunchyroll. Some of you might have heard of it, some of you might not have heard of it, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of the backstory. Then we're gonna go into our topic for the night. So the backstory of the anime is that there's this girl. Her name is Kotahara, and she has an ESP ability. For those of you who don't know what ESP is, it's a psychic ability. She's able to read the minds of people around her. She's had this ability since she was a a baby, basically. It didn't start to manifest itself till she was able to talk really until about the age of maybe like 4 or 5. She would use her ability not really knowing how to control it. And remember, she's a child, so children don't know how to control special abilities and stuff like that. So as she grew, her ability grew more, and she was deemed as being creepy and weird, and people would call her a monster, and she was just misunderstood. She didn't fit in anywhere because of her ability. So because of her psychic ability, she didn't fit in anywhere. So she went through her life mostly being alone, especially in school. In school, she didn't have any friends. No one really talked to her. Everybody avoided her. Everybody thought that she was weird, creepy, and a monster for being able to read minds, for having that ability. People thought that she was, laughing about them behind their backs because, she was able to read their minds. And, that wasn't the case. So she was very lonely. She got to the point where she was very depressed, where she, like I said, didn't fit in. She didn't have any friends. She was always by herself, and she just basically shut everybody out because she basically just was at the point where it was like there's no point in her being open with people. There's no point in her being friendly with people if they're just going to be afraid of her, or just going to be talking about her. And she's able to read their thoughts, so they don't have to even say it out loud. Whatever they're thinking, she can hear it because she can read their minds. So fast forward to when she's in high school. She transfers to a new high school. She's transferred schools quite a lot, but it's this one particular school that she transfers to, where she meets this one person who isn't paying her any attention. His name is Manabe-kun. And when she's walking through the class, she hears the voices of everyone else in the class saying, she's weird, she's creepy, and stuff like that, and just so forth and so on. But Manabe-kun, he's the only one not thinking about her, not paying her any attention. Instead, he's thinking about some really weird stuff, like some type of monster or something like that, and it's in a desert scene, like a cowboy scene. It's weird. Like, you just have to watch the anime to see what I'm talking about. And that surprises her because it's the first time ever that somebody wasn't thinking bad thoughts about her. So, they become friends after, a while and everything, after maybe like 2 episodes, because at first Kotahara was kind of reluctant to be around Manabe-kun and to have him around her. But his thoughts were always pure. He would never think anything bad about her. He would only think good stuff about her, and he wanted to protect her. So, she was able to make her very first friend, even though he was in high school, and she had someone who understood her and wanted to be around her, and someone who thought that her ability was special and that it wasn't creepy or weird, and that made her happy. Thus, she was able to join the ESP club that was at her school, and now she has a circle of friends. Though it's a small circle of friends, it's still a circle of friends where they don't make fun of her. They don't, laugh at her. They don't think that she's creepy. They don't think that her ability is creepy. They don't think that she's weird. They don't, call her a monster for being able to for having the psychic ability. So what I want to, so piggybacking off of what everything I've just said, the topic for today basically is, you know, people is people people's not going to understand everything about you, you know, and everyone is different. So basically what I'm saying about this anime is that, and about us, is how we can relate to it. So how we can relate to it is that you got to think about it. Everybody's not going to understand you. You know, we're not, you know, everybody's not the same. Everyone is different. You know, we're not like anybody else. No two people are exactly the same. You know, we all are special in our own way. And because we are all special in our own way, some people might not understand us. Some people might think that we're weird. Some people might think that we're creepy. Some people might think that, you know, we don't belong, you know, where, you know, in the world that they live in. But I'm here to tell you that, you know, that's not the case. You know, you're not weird, you're not creepy, you know, you're just different. And being different is okay, because you don't want to fit in with everybody else. You don't want to be a sheep and be sleep all your life and fit in with and just fit in with the crowd and just do what everyone else is doing. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be special, because you are special in your own unique way. Every single one of us is special in our own unique way. So don't ever think for a second that you are not special, because you are. You are beautiful. You are special. Yes, you are different from everybody else. You might be a square, and because you're a square, you don't fit into a circle of other people. So because you don't fit into these circles that people have, because they have certain expectations of you, doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It just means that you haven't found the right people to have in your own circle, to where it's in your square. Because like I said, you're a square. So you don't have, so you may not have the people that you should have just yet, but they will come in time. So, you know, don't get discouraged. Don't think, oh, you know, you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. Don't think, you know, I'm never going to have any friends. Don't think I'm never going to have anybody to understand me, because, you know, those thoughts right there, those are negative thoughts. And when you think negative thoughts, you manifest negative things that's going to happen. If you think positive thoughts, you're manifesting good things that are going to happen. And, you know, and I'm speaking from experience, because I used to think those same thoughts. I used to think, you know, I'm weird, I'm so different, why am I different, why does it seem like I'm not fitting in anywhere, why does it seem like no one likes me, why does it seem like, you know, I just don't fit in anywhere, where it's just like I seem like just an outcast everywhere I go. You know, and I used to think those things, and I used to play the victim. You know, I used to have that victim mentality. But I'm here to tell you, having that victim mentality, nothing good is ever going to come for, nothing good is going to come your way from having that type of mentality. Nothing good is ever going to happen for from you thinking the worst about yourself. Don't think of yourself as being weird and different and standing out. Think of yourself as being someone special, someone who deserves to have special people in your life, because you deserve to have special people in your life and everything. Like, I'm here to tell you, like, everybody's not going to fit in with you, because everybody's not going to understand you. And it's okay that everybody doesn't understand you, because you're not meant to be understood by everybody. You're meant to be understood by certain people, and being understood by those certain people are going to be the people who are going to be with you for the rest of your life, or even for a very long time. You know, it could be that those people are like a tree, trunk. They're like the roots of a tree. They're going to be there for you forever, because they're going to stick to you no matter what happens. You know, it could be, you know, you meet your best friend sometime soon, and your very best friend is that one person that you know is going to always have your back, is going to always be there for you, is always going to do, you know, the utmost to keep you lifted up, to speak positive things about you and into your life and stuff. And that's the kind of friend that you want to have. That's the type of person that you want to have. That's the type of people that you want to have in your life. So, you know, like I said, being different from everybody else is not a bad thing. Being special is not a bad thing. It is a good thing. So you should revel in the fact that you're different from everybody else. You should revel in the fact that you are special because you are somebody. We are all somebody. We are all people, and we are all special in our own unique way. And that's what I want you to take away from what we're talking about tonight. So, so granted, you might be like Kotahara, where you stand out, where people think you're creepy. People say, you don't fit in, you don't belong here and stuff. You might be like her, which you might be able to relate to her. But you know what? Things ended up improving for her because of the fact that she met that one person, and meeting that one special person, meeting Manabekun, meeting that one special person changed her entire world. And the same thing can happen for you, because if it's possible for her, it's possible for you. It's possible for any one of us, for that one special person to come into our lives and just change our entire world, just flip everything upside down, be that light that we needed to break up all that clouds and all that gloom and doom and stuff, and just be a ray of sunshine for us. So, definitely I want y'all to check out the anime. It's called Kotahara-san. It's on Crunchyroll. Definitely check it out. It's a good anime. I'm actually watching it right now. I haven't finished with it yet. I'm only on episode 6. So, but like I said, definitely check it out. It's a good anime. You know, don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you already haven't. Leave me some comments down in the comment section. Like I said, I always check my comments every single day, so I'll definitely will reply back to you. Shout out any animes that you might watch, that you might like, and I'll definitely give them a watch and talk about them. So make sure you hit that bell button when you do subscribe. That way you get notified of any time that I put up a new video. So, thank you for staying here on the channel with me. Thanks for listening to me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.